Hey guys, welcome back. If you're new here, welcome. So today is Vlogmas day number 8. Today is Vlogmas day number 8, and I thought this would be an awesome video just to share with you how I created this fireplace right here. This little DIY situation. All right, so I'm going to take you through, because I've redid it a few times, and share with you how I actually, put it together. And long story short, this was actually not supposed to be here in our home. I used this when we were overseas, and I made a corner mirrored fireplace, okay? But this was shipped. The movers wasn't supposed to put this in our household goods because it was a German electrical fireplace, but it was here, and we needed a TV stand because we didn't have living room furniture at this point. And I haven't found a console that I really just fell in love with. Alrighty, so that's how this kind of came about here in this home, because it's actually functional as a TV stand until I find something I really like. And things has kind of changed now that I have this very large, beautiful, oversized mirror. So now I have to kind of tweak my vision. So without that further ado, the only thing that you're really gonna need is your hot glue gun, which this is a $2 Walmart hot glue gun, and it created this little situation right here. And I went to Lowe's and then just got different sizes of mirror. Now they only have two sheets sizes that I think is a 24 by 30, and then I think it's something by 36. Okay, so those are the only two, and then you just take those measurements and just try to create. Now if you have a glass shop, it's going to be easier, and then they can cut it to your measurements. But since we're still new out here, I don't know where a glass shop is, and I just wanted to go the easiest route and inexpensive, because a sheet of mirror from Lowe's is like less than $20, like $12 to $15. All right, and with that being said, originally I'll show you here. Okay, this used to be a desk that was broken in our move, but we're going to use it as a TV stand for now, because that's all I have around here is this stand that's long enough that'll hold this little TV on here. All right. Okay, so I just got back from Lowe's. I picked up some of these center blocks, these bricks, because I'm gonna need these for my fireplace. I've got some more mirror strips cut. You guys may or may not know, we do not have any living room furniture, okay? So I am faking it till you make it, pretty much is what I'm doing. Okay, so I've already started moving this box. I'm gonna go ahead and take this TV down and remove this garland, and then you can see what I'm gonna do. You see how short it is right now? I wanna go ahead and just lift it up, okay? So let me step back so you can see. This is how it's looking right now with all those wires, and it's a poster, more glass, all of that is just right there. Let me take it apart so you can see what I'm working on. I just want to make it a little bit taller. You see I have a piece of board because it was supposed to be glass in this shelf, but it was broke, so that's why I even started using this. Anyways, this is just an old piece of board that fit the shelf perfectly. And I'll lift it up and share what's under. Okay, so this is how the inside of the fireplace is looking. This is just an old IKEA Vigio desk, and you see right here, this is where the glass was supposed to sit, okay? And then I just have my fireplace insert right there, and I just put that brick so the fireplace wouldn't lean back. So what I'm gonna do now is remove this brick from right here, move the fireplace back, and then go ahead and add those the bricks this size. I'm gonna go ahead and add them under the legs, and then we're gonna make this fireplace taller. I'm gonna give the fireplace just a bit of height. I'm hoping it works out. Here that I had this at the height of the original mirror, which was 30 inches high. right here. I used an IKEA, I'll show you, base or desk that was damaged. So all of this was kind of like impromptu creating this right here, because this desk was actually supposed to be housed upstairs. All right, that desk was used as a frame. From that frame, I went on and added a piece of wooden board to hold the TV right here. It just so happened we had this 2 scrap pieces of board and they fit into this frame perfectly. All right, so then I went to Lowe's with my measurements, and I got the front piece. I measured from how big the insert was, and then I just got the 2 pieces, and then I started from my base. So originally I only had the 2 pieces of mirror flanked on either side, and then I had 4 pieces, 2 on either side and then in the front. All right, okay, so it was just easier for me just to, I got stuff everywhere, just to take the glass, the mirror off, and this is how it's looking. So that's what I wanted to do, just give it a little more height. And so now I just have to get these bricks situated and then go back in and glue it. On the back of my glass, most of the glass, it has poster board. That's what's sticking on to here. And I'm able to just use a whole bunch because I didn't want to risk putting hot glue on the back of the glass just because it's so thin. So I glued the poster board. You don't even have to have that much on there. And then you see all the glue. Look how much glue I used. Yeah, that's a whole bunch of glue. But that's what's helping it stick to the frame. And then my little baby German insert. So we're just gonna make us another mirrored fireplace, and I think I'm gonna leave all of these cables and stuff on the outside of the box just in case something happened. I don't have to try to go into the fireplace, so I'm gonna figure out how to disguise all of those cable boxes and all that good stuff. All right, but this was the desk right here. Believe it or not, this was a desk. It even had like a little extra piece that went here for a shelf, and then it had a glass. But it's a little cheap IKEA desk that we're gonna turn into a mirrored fireplace. Okay, I have one of the front pieces on and one of the side pieces. Now this is where the new pieces that I got cut those strips so it can cover that brick up for the height. So this is what's exposed right now. This is 30 inches, but since I raise it, that's, you see all these strips right here. Okay, so these are why I had these new strips that's cut. It's quite a bit of them in here. That's what this is for, if that makes sense, okay? But let me finish putting the main frame together, and then we'll go in and finish. So then that pretty much gave me my base. So then I had to go ahead and finish the top part right here. And when this is where it got a little bit trickier, because then that's when you need them to cut your sizes into different strips, to different width, and all of that stuff. So that's what I did. I went back to Lowe's probably like 3 different times, because originally I wanted it was shorter before I got the larger mirror here. And then I went back to Lowe's and I added some more bricks to make it higher and taller. So that means now I'm gonna have a big gap at the bottom of the fireplace. So then I had to become really creative, okay? To make it, so now that I made the fireplace a little bit taller, that means my mirrors is only for 30 inches. So now I have to add 10 inches width-wise and length-wise. So then that's where all of these little pieces of glass right here came about. These little things were supposed to be like 10 inches and like 1/4 or whatever to make it the width and length of the fireplace. So here is an up close of what I'm speaking about, okay? So you see how these are shorter. These are my 10-inch pieces of mirror right here, and then in the middle part right here is 20 inches. And originally I had these little, I think these about 3 inches, 2.5, 3 inches right here that I placed on top of the mirror for some more dimension. But because it was shorter, this is where I had to add a longer piece of glass right here. And you may see this little crystal knob. That's because these two pieces of mirror wasn't long enough, so I had to overlap them with one another. You may see it. I don't know if you'll see it or not. But back here, maybe you'll see it on the side. Right here, you'll see how these two pieces of glass were overlapped with one another. And then I put this crystal piece on here, just so you wouldn't see this mirror. So if I'm not up close in person on the mirror, you would not see it. You will only see the crystal right there. Originally, I saw another insert at Lowe's, and it was less than $200. But Darnell didn't like the fire on it, so it was like, why waste money if he's not gonna like the fire? So I'm still, now when I find a different insert, then I will go ahead and reconstruct it again until I find a console table. Whichever is first. If I find a console, then I won't redo it. I'll just put me a console in here. Here is, these go into like fire pits. This glass right here, I got it from Lowe's. You get a big, huge bucket, and you can look at it. It's so pretty, and it reflects like this fireplace. This is how it looks with the fireplace on, okay? It's time for me to change my bulb, so that's why the fire is not going all the way up. But this is how it looks with that added in there. Originally, this fireplace came with rocks, some decorative rocks, but I didn't like that. So when I saw these at Lowe's, I went on and just put this in there, and then I hot glued those little fire, I guess what they call fire ice. I'm not sure. I'll try to find it and link it if I can, or find the right name. So I went on and just put a little bit of glue just so it could stick on the glass and you can see it. And this is just rhinestone trim that I had originally on my fireplace. I took it off and I just stuck it in here because I didn't want to waste it. And then you may see like little bits of pieces of crystal. This is out of a candle that broke. So that's all that's in there. I just gave it a more of a glam, you know, me, I'm extra. So that's what that's in there. So overall, up here, I just put the remainder of glass that I had. I just put it on top of here. It's not even glued down. It's just sitting there. So I just put it out just so I can fold, you know, finish it off and you won't see the white board that's under. Right, I thought I had more clips of me actually showing you how to glue this on. I literally just took these strips directly on top of the glass. So that's what you see. All of these little strips are just glued directly on top of this one piece. Super easy to do. All right. Now, okay, I'm gonna go ahead and share how this process started. I started garland. This was just a frame, and I thought I would just add a little bit of garland just to start the process off. And then, as you see, I took the garland away, and then I just had the little Pier 1 beads. I added that on, and then I added the crystal tassels and all that hanging off the fireplace. Then I moved on from there and took the garland off, made the fireplace a bit taller because I had added and bought this mirror. Because originally, before the mirror was here, I just had that chair because that's what we had at the time. So as time goes on, I just continue to add and add and add more things here in our home. So I took the chair away, added the mirror, made the fireplace a bit taller. So this is a great example of using what you have. Be content until you are able to upgrade and get more. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It really helps me to stay grounded and be just absolutely content and just continue to add on as I continue to grow. And again, we only been in this house only a couple of months. So was literally but 2 months since we've been here. We got our stuff in October and it's December. So little by little, I've been adding on to this home, adding on here and there. So I think it's turning out really well. And again, we will upgrade this at some point, but right now I'm content with it. It is beautiful. It is awesome to me. I hope you take something from it, you know, and I will speak to you guys on the next one.